Order.
Item 1, resumption of debate on the Family Justice Reform Bill, second reading.
Mr. Lewis Ng.
So this bill will improve family court proceedings by reducing acrimony in divorce proceedings, enhancing the judge-led approach, and facilitating enforcement of maintenance orders. I have 3 points to make. My first point is on the Enhanced Maintenance Enforcement Process, or MEP, which simplifies the enforcement of maintenance orders. First, the new Section 86 allows the MEOs to seek court orders for bank or prescribed third parties to provide information. Can ministers share who these prescribed third parties may be? Second, can ministers share what are the contemplated timelines that the MEO will seek from the court for banks and prescribed third parties? Family lawyers have shared with me that banks take time to respond to their requests for information. Can ministers share if the banks have been consulted on their ability to respond within the contemplated timelines? Third, the new Section 88 allows an MEO to conduct conciliation sessions to help both parties agree on maintenance. Given that conciliation sessions can be used by parties to delay proceedings, can ministers share whether there is a limit on the number of conciliation sessions that the MEO can conduct? Can ministers share what are the consequences for a party if they fail to attend or are clearly not participating in good faith on the conciliation? Fourth, MEOs will be empowered to obtain information from parties and submit a report to the court. Can ministers share what training will be provided to the MEOs to make discovery of the relevant documents and assess the parties' actual financial positions? Can minister elaborate on what the MEO's report is supposed to set out and whether it will be provided to both parties? Can minister also share whether there will be a standard rubric for MEOs to assess parties' financial positions in preparing the report? Fifth, the court may vary the original maintenance order in the MEP. Applicants may think twice before applying under the MEP if the application may lead to the original maintenance orders being varied. Can ministers share or clarify if it is only under exceptional circumstances that the court will vary the original maintenance order in the MEP? If so, can ministers share what factors a court should take into account before varying the original maintenance orders in the MEP? My second point is on the attachment of earnings court orders. These court orders direct a party's employers to deduct a portion of maintenance from their salaries to make direct payment to the other party. The new Section 91H allows the court to determine what payments to a person are earnings that can be directed for the payment of maintenance. The relevant sections set out obligations relating to the respondent's employers and employment when an attachment of earnings order is made. Can minister clarify whether earnings from freelance or gig economy work can be deemed earnings? If such earnings can be subject to the attachment of earnings orders, can minister clarify how the obligations relating to traditional employers or employment apply where the respondent is engaged in gig work? My third point is on financial counselling for couples undergoing divorce. In the public consultation for the RERF's committee's recommendation, members of the public asked to build up capabilities in financial counselling to help divorcees better manage their new finances. The new Section 91B makes progress in this area. It provides the court with powers to order a party to undergo financial counselling as part of the MEP. But counselling works best when it starts earlier, long before divorce applications are even filed. Indeed, the RERF committee said in its 2019 report that sorting out finances early when a marriage has broken down is important to avoid disputes and distress later. MSF may be able to identify families at high risk of divorce through the various social service agencies and FSCs. Can ministers share how MinLaw and MSF are working together at an upstream stage to help families assess financial counselling even before the divorce application is filed? Also, given that parents with children under 21 years old must undergo the Mandatory Co-Parenting Programme, or CPP, before filing for divorce, can MOS soon share if there are plans to incorporate mandatory financial counselling and planning as part of the CPP? Can Minister also clarify where an MEO refers parties for financial assistance after reviewing documents submitted by the parties? Will the matter still proceed on to conciliation and hearing? Notwithstanding this clarification, sir, I stand in support of the bill.
That would have made a very effective cut in a COS. You were under 5 minutes making all those points, so